Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo and Parkway RV Center. Well, guess what? We're going to review another pre-owned fifth wheel today. And guys, this is one, I know I've been doing a lot of bigger fifth wheels. This is one that you can tow with some half tons. It's a smaller one. It's a family fifth wheel, a bunkhouse fifth wheel. So, and it only weighs 8,750 pounds. So some of today's more heavier duty half ton trucks can tow this. This is a 2018 KZ Durango Sport. Model number is a 280 BHS. It has one slide, 31 feet 8 inches long, dry weight 8,750 pounds before you add anything to it. It's got an outside kitchen. It's got 2 queen size bunks in the back, private bedroom in the front. Really neat little camper, guys. And a very high quality camper too. Let's look around it, go over it. Now guys, I use the term half ton towable very lightly because contrary to popular belief, there is no standard weight a half ton can tow. In other words, every half ton truck has a different tow capacity. There's other variables too that you have to consider towing a fifth wheel with a half ton that you need to check into. First of all, you make sure you've got the correct hitch for your bed size. I'm a big fan of towing with 6.5 foot beds or larger or longer. I know not, especially these newer half tons, don't put that long of a bed on it. So you've got to have to spend a little bit of extra money on a automatic sliding hitch, and make sure that you don't crunch your cabs every time you take a sharp turn with your fifth wheel. So keep in mind, guys, it does cost you a little bit more money to set up your truck, a half ton truck, to tow a fifth wheel compared to like a 3/4 ton, 1 ton long bed truck where you can just put a standard fifth wheel hitch in it. You've got to do your research on that. Some of those auto sliding hitches can be $2,500 or more, but compare that to the cost of buying a fifth wheel and having to buy a heavier duty truck. It's a lot cheaper just to adapt your existing pickup truck to tow it, even if it costs you a little bit more. I'm not going to try to squeeze through there, but the difference between the Sport package and the Durango 1500 is the Sport package actually uses a higher gloss fiberglass exterior that, unfortunately, today's a cloudy day, you really can't see it, but really shines on a sunny day. Stripes and finish are great. I mean, honestly, guys, you'd have to buy a 2022 model to get one nicer than this one. This has been a well cared for fifth wheel. Very nice condition, very clean. Got the LED lights on the front, which you can see a little bit better in the video because it's cloudy out. And got a power awning. Got outside speakers. Let's see if, I don't know, I'll try to open this up here. I got this other one right here. Large storage. And normally it has magnetic catches, but I can't open that one all the way because there's one next to it. Does have the never adjust Dexter axle, so one of the best axles you can buy is on this. Alloy wheels, nitrogen filled tires. It's got a 2 compartment outside kitchen. This one, you've got your refrigerator, and of course you've got additional storage around it. It's already getting cold. You know, it's amazing to me because I plugged this thing into 50 amp power and I turned both refrigerators on pretty much the same time, and this one right here, it's just because it's straight electric, it's cooling off so much faster than the one inside. Right there is just your sprayer for your sink if you want to use it, which is over here. And here you've got a little outside sink and a stove top that comes out, and it's sad, doesn't look like this has been used. Of course, refrigerator, like I said, it's already clean. It's clean. It's already getting cold. This is on shocks because you obviously can't put a magnetic catch on it with that window there. But see this magnetic catch? You don't have those little plastic clips that you're breaking all the time because you forget you got to pop them up before you put your compartment door down. This is just a magnet. That simple. Sometimes simple is the best, guys. Back looks great. Roof access ladder. It does have a hitch, which is for It's something like a tray to maybe put you a small generator on, firewood, coolers. You know, I've seen some people put a small trailer with a golf cart or motorcycle on it. You can probably do that, but that'd be about the most I'd put on it. And keep in mind that all that adds to the dry weight. So right now you're 8750, maybe a couple 100 pounds worth of propane in the battery, but right now you're at 8750 as it sets. 9,000 pounds to be safe. And every pound you add to it in luggage is going to add to that. So if you've got a truck and it's pretty borderline about what it can tow, keep that in mind. You'll probably put an additional 500 or 600 pounds of stuff in here. And you've got to take that in mind when you're considering the actual weight. And like I said, half-ton trucks has a lot of variables: bed size, tow capacity, hitch, payload capacity. The hitch rating on this is 1930 pounds. So the back of your truck's payload capacity, in other words, how much weight you can put in your truck, needs to be at least that, preferably more. So that's why I do not use the term half-ton towable, because there's too many variables to say that every half-ton truck can tow this fifth wheel, because it can't. And wow. And I know it's just a one slide unit, guys, but still got a lot of room in here. And I like the fact that they actually put queen size bunks back here. You know, most bunkhouses, you've got single bunks, full-size bunks, but you see very few of them that have queen-size beds for bunks. So you could technically sleep 4 adults back there if you wanted to, and you got a privacy curtain you can slide out. I mean, not much privacy, but hey, it's better than nothing. You know, if you want to change clothes or something like that. The living room area, I love the fireplace too. I actually got the heat on today. It's temperatures dropped since I did a video earlier, so I've actually got the electric heat on the fireplace. It's actually doing a very good job heating this place up. Got leather table booth that makes a bed. You've got a sleeper sofa. So this thing can sleep more people than you'd ever want to carry with you in a 31.5 foot fifth wheel. Stainless steel appliances. Definitely like that. Refrigerator's 8 cubic foot. Very clean. You know, you can tell this hasn't been a live-in. And it is starting to get cold right here. But it takes this thing several hours to get to operating temp. It is a RV refrigerator freezer. Let's see if I got my, it's 24 degrees, 25 degrees. So it's getting down there. It just hasn't been on long enough to, but we do guarantee that to work in the outside refrigerator. Obviously they didn't cook in this thing, outside or inside, which is kind of a shame, but you got a decent kitchen in here. 3-burner stovetop, doesn't look like it's ever been lit. Microwave, over-the-range microwave, and an oven. So you got a nice suburban propane oven, stovetop, backsplash, countertops. This is those thermofoil countertops that, I mean, they're not solid surface, but they're lighter weight. You've got some really nice storage in this thing for a smaller fifth wheel. You know, is this going to be nice storage if this was a 40-footer? No, but 40-foot fifth wheel weighs several thousand pounds more, and you ain't towing that with no half-ton. There's your another movie trivia. Early 90s. That ought to be an easy one. What movie is that? Kevin Costner. Actually not a very well-liked movie, but it's back at the time it was pretty good. This is a nice TV, and it's not a smart TV, but it's got a Blu-ray player hooked to it that is wireless. That pretty much makes it a smart TV. I'm running this on Netflix off a hotspot on my cell phone. So those of you who always ask, how do I operate a smart TV when there's no internet? As long as you have some kind of cell signal, which I don't have much, 2 bars, but it's enough to run a movie on Netflix. And I've got Verizon cell phone. But Of course, you know, you're never going to have the internet capacity or internet ability of a wired house like you're used to in a vehicle that moves all the time. So keep that in mind. You're never going to have true high, you know, very rarely you're going to have the dependable high-speed service in a vehicle that changes locations ever so often as you will in a house that's permanently wired in. So, but you can manage. And you've got a slide-out pantry. That's pretty heavy built for a lightweight camper. Over here, of course, is awning controls, slide out controls, lights, gas, electric, water heater. It does have LED awning lights, all that good stuff, which I don't know if I can't remember if I turned it on or not. And a little coat closet. It does have double roof airs, and I didn't turn them on for long because it's pretty chilly outside. That's why I got the heat on, but they do work. Your main unit is ducted throughout the entire RV. Then you've got an auxiliary unit in the bedroom that's non-ducted, but they're both 13,500 BTU. In this area, in this small area right here, that will run you out, even in hot weather. So don't worry about keeping it hot or cold, or keeping it cool in the summertime, because I promise you it will do a fantastic job. Especially with that kicker air up there in the bedroom. We've got a couple of steps right here. We're going to look into the bathroom. And the bathroom, you've got a porcelain RV toilet, LED lights. You've got a decent sized stand-up shower. Got the sliding glass doors, and they've got this is a magnetic strip here, so it's easy to keep closed and open. And then this is just a safety thing for when you're transporting it. You don't slam them apart and bust them, because those are very expensive if you ever bust those. So you always, part of your pre-trip checklist needs to make sure your shower door is latched. Got a medicine cabinet, sink, just a little storage here for towels and, you know, toiletries and all that good stuff. Not a bad shower. It does have a skylight. Let's see here. Let's try this out here. I'm going to step in the shower, and I'm 6'4", pretty big guy. So keep that in mind. I'm not a little feller by no means. And yeah, you can't even see my head, but hey, you know, I'm in here, I'm standing up straight. I can move side to side pretty good. Not a huge shower, but it's not a huge fifth wheel either. So, you know, if this was a 40-footer, I'd call that a small shower. But for a 31.5-footer, it's pretty generous size. Let's walk up here to the front. Now, this is a lower profile fifth wheel. So if you're tall like me, you're not going to be able to stand up and walk all the way to the front. You see how it slants down going toward the front. And that is to help it, less wind resistance makes it easier to tow with smaller vehicles instead of, you know, big 1-ton diesel pickup truck. You got a Queen Island bed. And because of the way it's shaped, you actually got a house-sized queen at 60 by 80. Closets on each side. You've got USB charger port in the corner over there. This is your AC, your kicker unit I was talking about, which you can free somebody out of here with that thing running. Big TV right here on the wall. I forgot to set it up, guys, but it works. I have to find the remote and all that good stuff, but of course, you know, Tech TV's cheapest thing you can buy for an RV. You can see it works. There it comes on anyway. A little space right here, a little extra closet space. So you've got this closet and the one beside the bed. So pretty good hanging closet space. Storage underneath the bed. Sorry, I don't have the. It's got a boosted antenna. I don't have it on. Plus, you got to run auto scan and all that stuff. So, not bad. And another good thing about this unit's the price. This is a 18 fifth wheel for $34.9. Now, normally I'd flash an NADA up, but that's a lot of aggravating. You can look it up yourself if you want to, but it's $43,150 is average retail with no added options. Just straight NADA retail. And, you know, that's, I'm not asking that for it. I'm not asking anywhere close to it. I'm asking $34.9 plus applicable sales tax, and that's it. Easy. So if I got to stay up on my phone here. NADA 2018 Durango, which the sport package is not listed, but it's all it is just an extra package that's added to the 1500 anyway. And of course my phone rings, but you can see 43,150 average retail, 35.8, and then list new is 54, and that wasn't counting any options and that it has on it, which I don't know if I can't remember if the outside kitchen standard or an extra package or not. But anyway, $34.9. It's a great deal for what it is. And if you're interested in it, give us a call at 706-965-7929. And if you, you know, we'll answer any questions you have about it. If you want to buy it, we'll help you out with that. And, oh, if you know what movie that is, put it in the comments too. That's actually kind of fun. I can't always have power to plug the TVs up and all that stuff and scan and find channels and all that, but on these ones with the smart TVs, just like I said, I make my phone a hotspot. It works pretty good. I did that with that. Oh, by the way, the fifth wheel I did yesterday, the answer was the Outlaw Josie Wells. Everybody was some good guesses on there, but 2 or 3 people made it right. So next fifth wheel video I do, I'll give you the answer to this one, if you hadn't already figured it out. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we do have delivery service available if you need it. Just contact us at 706-965-7929. Our price is haggle-free firm, and obviously it's way under what the market value says I should be selling it for, and the NADA and all that. But I don't pay attention to those things, guys. I price them by what I sell them. I get a good deal when I buy it. I sell a good deal when I sell it. That's why we sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year. Heck, you can go anywhere and pay retail, but you got to come to Durango, Georgia to pay this far under retail in the current market on used fifth wheels and motorhomes and all that stuff. So, I mean, we price this stuff to sell. We do that on purpose to drive people in from all over the country, because nobody's going to travel across country for something that's the same price as everywhere else. But when they see something they can save $7 or $8 grand on, they're going to make that drive. You know, it might cost them, you know, a few $100, $1,000 in travel expenses, but look at what you're saving. Makes up for it, and then plenty more. So, I like those light fixtures too above the table. I didn't notice that. That's a big bed too, that table. It'll actually make a bed 2 adults can sleep on. So, how's this thing sleep? 2 in the front, 2 on the couch, 2 right here on the table, and then I'm gonna say 8 to 10. Because if you put 2 in each of those queen beds, that's 4. 2 here, 2 here. Yeah, that's trust me, that's more than you'd want to carry in a fifth wheel this size. If you did sleep in here with 10 people, you'd be out the door first thing in the morning doing stuff outside. Trust me on that. I grew up doing that stuff, so as soon as that sun comes up, you're out before everybody gets up. Just for the room and the privacy. But I mean, this is fine for a family. You know, if you got, you know, parents, 2 or 3 kids, perfect. Especially when you don't even have to make the couch and the table booth out to have extra sleeping. That's even better. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, delivery is available. If you need a quote on delivery, give us a call. If you need advice on the fifth wheel hitch for your truck, we're not doing fifth wheel hitches right now, but you know, we don't mind answering questions about that. Just call, talk to one of our salespeople. Again, 706-965-7929. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Which ones you like better? You like something like this, or do you like great big fifth wheels with all the slides and that you got to have you know, dually diesel truck to tow, or something small like this that's still very nice, very usable, but you don't have to buy an $80,000 truck to tow it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. RVs with Big Bo. Make sure you hit the bell notification button. 30,000 plus subscribers, guys. Let's see how quick we can get to 40. And then the next step's 50. I want to get up there, so make sure you tell everybody about it. Share my channel and my videos on social media. The groups, join some of the Facebook groups, share them on those. I've got some really neat stuff, guys. I got a lot of fifth wheels that just came in. Got more coming in. Got pretty much every floor plan you can think of in a fifth wheel. So if you're in the market for a pre-owned fifth wheel, we probably got more than anybody right here in one location. Haven't got them all on the website yet. I got a good bit of them. So if you don't see what you're looking for, still give us a call and talk to one of my salespeople, and we may have it here, just not posted online yet, or we may have it coming in, because we buy, you know, we sell about, even right now, we're selling about 15 a week, so we're buying at least that many or more. In fact, we've been buying more than we've been selling lately, getting our inventory stock back up. So definitely, guys, come check us out. You'll be glad you did. We're going to save you some money. We're not like the big corporate dealers, big franchise dealers, like Rip-Off World and all that charge thousands of dollars in fees on top of the advertised price. We don't mark interest rates up on financing like the big corporate dealers do, that overcharge you by thousands of dollars by marking the rate up on financing. They can do that because you're going through their lenders, not your own. So what's happening is they're getting you approved at, say, 6% rate. Just throwing out numbers for an example, but they're not telling you that. And they're bringing you a loan contract that says 7.5%, 8%, or whatever. They're keeping about 3/4 of that profit themselves. Bank gets a little piece of the pie, but you get the shaft. So you're overpaying by financing pretty significantly. Then here comes the upsells, like the extended warranties, gap insurance, these exterior and interior protection packages, where they spray this crap on, it's supposed to protect it, and they say it gives you a warranty. Well, here's the secret, guys. Read the fine print on those warranties. It doesn't guarantee that it's going to repaint your fifth wheel if it fades with that stuff on it. No. It just tells you that they will apply another coating of that stuff for free that didn't protect it to begin with. They're not going to paint it. It's just how they use their words when they try to sell it to you. They just say a warranty. A warranty can be any number of things, guys, and most of them aren't what you think. You think warranty, that means you think it's going to pay for everything at all cost, no cost to you. That's wrong, guys. You know, warranties is a very misused term, so keep that in mind. I always say no to all upsells. Any extra services, keep your amount financed as low as possible, keep your interest rate as low as possible. Payment will follow how much you finance. Check with your bank or credit union before deciding to RV shop to see what they offer on RVs as far as rates, terms, and what year models and stuff like that. So and amount of money financed and all that. Pay as much money down as you can. Don't just pay the minimum. I understand if you got to pay the minimum, that if that's all you can afford, I get it. But I do recommend, oh, that's cool. The bathroom, that light is motion detected. So it goes off after a few seconds of not moving around in there. But guys, just do your homework, be on your guard. Pay as much money down as you can, because whatever else you pay extra down, you're going to get back when you sell it or trade it later on down the road. Thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Durango, Georgia.